Couple subs here for Stagg.
Narcivicius and Gilmore check out. Checking in for Stagg number 52, Yusuf Gerard. And number 3, Tariq Barakat.
I believe the referees are trying to reset the shot clock here.
We apologize for the delay. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first quarter of this Jack Tosh Holiday Classic Day 3 basketball game. Stagg and Rolling Meadows. Rolling Meadows with an early 16-5 lead. I'm Connor Choi. With me is Jack Lonergan. Stagg pushing it, and this one's going to go
pass
all the way back, and it's going to be an over and back. Ian Milicic off to a hot start. He's got 8 early points off a couple of deep three-pointers. He's aided by the performance of Jaden Warner, who also had 2 quick threes. Stagg having trouble getting going offensively. And that turnover is not helping. Meadows up 11. There's a dangerous pass. Milicic comes down with it, thankfully. Warner gives it to Milicic. Milicic pulls up. Smooth lefty jumper. Ian Milicic.
Great look from him there, able to create space and pull up with a defender on him, but is able to connect. Good shot from him there.
Mufid Hijaz kicks it over to Tariq Barakat, who just subbed into the game. Ortiz has it top of the key. Ortiz, who was one of the leading scorers in last night's defeat against DGN, has 0 points right now.
Pull-up jumper.
Not going to go. Rebound going up. Can't lay it in. Yusuf Gerard on that attempt, and it's no good. Milicic pulls up from deep again. This one's not going to go. Rebound by Connor Williams.
Just a little heat check there from Milicic. He's already got 10 early in this game.
Williams pushing it up. Gives it to Ortiz. His first shot of the game is nothing but net. David Ortiz with the three-pointer.
Finally on the board, Ortiz looking to get that hot hand now. Trying to will his team back into this game, down 10 early.
Ortiz standing at 6'2", 210 pounds. Can play all over the basketball court efficiently. Here's a three-pointer, and it's knocked down. Jaden Warner, 9 points for the guard.
You know, kind of with the combination of Milicic and Warner, this Rolling Meadows offense is just knocked down from anywhere around the court early in this game.
Williams swings to the corner. Ortiz going to try again. This one's not going to go. Offensive rebound by Stagg. They're going to reset it. They swing it out to the top of the key. Now drive left side.
Scoop.
And one. Gets pushed from behind. No, they call no basket on the floor foul.
Coach Struess was not pleased about that call there. Jeff, I think there should have been a continuation there. Questionable call. Now checking in for Rolling Meadows, number 34, the 6'8" center, Patrick Cohn, checks in for his first minutes of this game.
Out of bounds pass. It's actually Julian Ruiz checking in for Stagg. For Rolling Meadows, Patrick Cohen. It's going to be an on-the-floor foul on Stagg. Jack, you have some family history with Rolling Meadows. Your dad graduated from Rolling Meadows not too long ago.
That feels like it was yesterday.
Proud Winona State baseball alum. There's a couple of guys in this tournament going to play basketball down at Winona State. Here's a three for Milicic. Jumper. Just a bit long. Who's got the ball? Goes out of bounds. Going to stick with Meadows. Last touch by David Ortiz.
No, Connor, I love the confidence from Milicic. He's just letting everything fly. Obviously, he's got 10 early. Do you think he's going to keep looking for those pull-up jumpers? Or?
Absolutely. He hit 6 threes in the game last year when Rolling Meadows won the tournament, and he came off the bench. This year, he's the starting guard, the feature part of this offense. Milicic holds, kicks it over to Gavin Escobedo. They have an open lane to the left, but they nicely covered by Stagg. Shot clock at 1. Are they going to get a shot off? They do. It's short. Offensive rebound. Rejected. Goes out of bounds on Stagg. But the block for Yusuf Gerard.
Yeah,
David
like
Ortiz checks out. Back in the game, the starting forward, Domars Narsavicius.
Great work from Cone there to get the offensive board, but Gerard just sent it back. Great work from him.
Miletich in some trouble, kicks it out. Shot clock isn't on. It's turned off. Less than 35 seconds of the quarter, and it ends with no score from Rolling Meadows. Stagg down big early after the first quarter, but they're no stranger to big comebacks. Had a huge comeback last night against one of the best teams in the state, Downers Grove North. What does Stagg need to do in the second quarter?
Well, I really think they need to start feeding their star players. Obviously, David Ortiz knocked down a 3, but he hasn't really gotten too many touches. I think they need to start setting some more, off-ball screens to free him up, let him stroke it from beyond the arc, maybe some backdoor cuts, even getting Williams involved. He's a real threat, so I think they just need to start doing that more, attacking the rim, drawing fouls, things of that nature.
We'll see what Coach Struess can do to help his team be in a better position. Second quarter coming soon, 21-8 your score. You're watching York Sports Network. Second quarter action here in the South Gym at York High School for the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. The Stagg Chargers down 13 to the Rolling Meadows Mustangs. Rolling Meadows starts with the ball. Warner inbounds. Jack Duffer bringing it up for the Mustangs. Handoff back to Duffer. Duffer drives. Lays it in with the left hand. Second time he's done that today.
Little John Stockton layup.
23-8 the score. Barbarian Gilmore kicks it down to Yusuf Gerard. Gerard in the corner, drives to the basket, goes up, uses his size to lay it in. Yusuf Gerard, the 6'2", 220-pound forward. Warner has it. Kicks it to the corner. Lazarevic gets it out of there. Now it goes all the way to the other corner. Jack Duffer, spin move, kicks it out. Escobedo. Gavin Escobedo slows things down. Now, Lazarevic thought about it. Pump fakes, now gives it to Duffer. Duffer, spin move, goes back to the left hand. Nice lefty floater. Jack Duffer. He's got 6 points now. 15-point lead for Rolling Meadows. 25-10 your score. Williams pulls up. Oh, nearly went in. And Jack, this is the guy you said needed to be more involved at the quarter's end. Pull up 3. Not going to go. Tomas Narsavicius on the rebound. Narsavicius with it. Oh, behind the back dribble. Goes to the rim. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Second try is good. Tomas Narsavicius has 5 points for Stagg. Their leading scorer. Miletich.
Deep
Catch and shoot. He loves those deep threes. This one not going to go on a bit of a cold streak. Rebounded by Gerard. Gilmore has it. Oh, he gets some people to fall, but Gilmore's 3 just a bit long. A little bit of a lazy attempt, but Gilmore couldn't get back there in time to get his own offensive rebound. Rejected. Narsavicius says no, no, no. Now Gilmore gets it on the steal. Pushing it up, swings it.
It's a good pass from
Pump
Gilmore.
fake, gets past Duffer. Now they swing it outside. Gilmore kicks it to the corner. Pull-up jumper. Narsavicius knocks it down. He's starting to heat up.
That's exactly what Stagg is looking for from Narsavicius, creating opportunities for himself. Able to knock down that mid-range pull-up jumper. Great work from him there.
Connor Williams getting ready to check back in alongside Mufad Hajiz. Meadows drives left side. Now they kick it. Duffer, right wing 3. Knocks it down. Jack Duffer.
Stagg really needs to clean up their act on defense, allowing way too many open three balls. They need to really lock down around the perimeter.
Perimeter defense has been poor. Driving to the basket is Narcivicius. His floater long. Now they swing it. Duffer has it. Fires for three. This one's not going to go. Rebounded by Narcivicius, who pushes it. Even matchup. Narcivicius lays it in with the right hand. 28-16.
Stagg cut a really lucky break there on defense last possession. Like we were saying, they really need to lock down on that perimeter defense, and they just got lucky with a wide open three being missed, but they turned in some good offense, so great work from them. On that
They're having some trouble, and it's last touched by number 10, Julian Ruiz, and there's going to be some mass subs for both teams. Lazarevic comes out of the game. Ruiz and Gilmore come out of the game. Ortiz back in, checking in for the first time. Kevin Salkauskas. Miletic has it. Shot clock at 17. Meadows with a decent bit of time. They swing it top of the key. Duffer kicks it over, three-pointer. No, not gonna go. Warner on the missed attempt. Now Connor Williams, who just checked in and bringing it up. Over to Ortiz. Now he hands off Hajiz. He's got it, swings it back to Williams. It goes out of bounds. Coach Katovich wanted it to be in favor of his Mustangs. Instead, the ref says it's Stagg basketball. Ortiz over to Williams. Now they have it. He jaws three. Oh, just
in and out.
In and out, exactly. Right, Jack. Now Ian Miletic brings it up, swings it over to Warner. Warner drives, kicks it back out at three. Duffer with it. Duffer with 9, Warner with 9, Miletic with 10. Now he kicks it out. Cohen over to Meyer, now into Warner. Over to Miletic. Miletic drives, slips, gets his composure, can't knock down the floater down. Rebound, Narcivicius.
Great work from Narcivicius there, using his body against Miletic, forcing him to put up a...
Ortiz drives, long pass to Narcivicius. He drives, goes up with it, lays it in, fights through contact. Domas Narcivicius once again with the bucket. 11 points for the big man.
Now he's heating up, trying to will his team back into this game, cutting the deficit down to 10 for Stagg.
This is their time with 2 minutes, 35 seconds left. Meadows has to stop the bleeding offensively. They've gone ice cold since going up 14. Meyer with it. Meyer kicks it out. Miletic, corner three. Not going to go. Miletic hasn't made a three-pointer since early in the first quarter. Miletic really cooling off. Now they kick it to the corner. Narcivicius, a three of his own. Bad miss. That's an air ball. And there's going to be a timeout called by Coach Katovich. He's going back to the drawing board. Full timeout called. 28-18 your score. Stagg starting to come back. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half. You're watching York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. 28-18 your score. Rolling Meadows, the multi-possession lead.
Even with that lead, though, Rolling Meadows has really cooled down offensively. Milicic has missed a couple open 3 balls along with Warner, but looking to get their mojo back late in the second quarter, see what they can do offensively.
They kick it down low. Going up, can't get it. Kenan Pekovic couldn't pick it up. G's with it now. Ortiz, drive to his right, fighting, gets past 2 guys. Ortiz lays it in. 8-point game. Jaden Warner swings it over. Warner drives, goes up. They're going to call a foul.
Send Warner to the line.
Warner will shoot 2. Milicic on the bench now. They're going cold. It's a chance to get this offense back on track. Stagg's on a 6-0 run up to this point. Not anymore. 1 point scored. Second one rolls in. Warner goes 2 for 2. Milicic back in. Warner out. Escobedo also back in. And Kenan Pekovic is out. Ortiz has it. Drives. Pull-up jumper. Just long. Loose ball. Offensive rebound. Connor Williams goes over. Kicks it. Ajiz goes, kicks it to the corner. Williams, pump fake, drives over Milicic, floater, good. 51 seconds, 30-22. Deficit back to 8 for Stagg. This offense looks like it has a lot more life in it.
Yeah, Stagg has had a lot of success on those passes into the corner where they pump fake a 3 ball.
Here's a 3 ball from Meadows.
Dang.
They knock it down. The Mustangs hit their first 3 after a drought. 11-point lead now. Shot clock turned off, 27 seconds and counting in the half.
Looks like Stagg's going to try to save for the last shot, try to get an open look here.
Lazarevic with his first basket of the game and a 3-pointer, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Ortiz has it, now kicks it over. Gilmore Jr. drives, kicks it, corner, Hajiz. It was a off-target pass.
Down, 5 seconds to go.
Ortiz gonna take the last shot. His 3-pointer,
hey!
Nothing but net. Big Poppy for 3. Last second heave, not gonna count. And that's how this half ends. An 8-point deficit for Stagg. 33-25 the score. Jack, we saw Stagg play a much better second quarter after a rough first quarter, offensively and defensively. What have you noticed, and what do they need to continue to do?
Well, yeah, I think Coach Struess is definitely going to emphasize the perimeter defense. They've been allowing Rolling Meadows to get a lot of open looks from beyond the arc. And, I really think that Stagg also offensively really needs to work on their just attacking the rim, drawing fouls, getting contact at the rim. There has been a decent amount of contact, but the refs have just been letting them play. Obviously, Ortiz with a big 3 at the end of the quarter. He's looking to carry that momentum into the second half. Only an 8-point lead now for Rolling Meadows, so Stagg has really shut them down. Not shut them down, they've been scoring pretty easily, but Stagg
I think you say shut them down. Their offense looked sluggish in the second half, you could say, or a little bit off. They were getting the open looks still, which goes back to what you said. They have to tighten up on the perimeter defense, but I think Stagg was getting a bit of a break that the shooting percentages went down and they dipped in the second half. But there's still work to do, but I think this is a very winnable basketball game despite there being an 8-point deficit for them going into half. 8 minutes, 53 seconds left until the start of the second half. You're watching York Sports Network, and this is the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Second half of this Stagg Rolling Meadows game, 30 seconds away.
You know, Connor, what are we looking for in this second half, especially for Stagg, looking to make a comeback?
Well, I mean, I think you said it the best going into halftime, Jack. Just they got to lock up on that perimeter defense, and you know, they have to keep running the offense efficiently and not forcing shots like they did in that second quarter. If it goes back to the first quarter, this game, Rolling Meadows will have the opportunity to blow this game wide open.
Yep.
Connor Williams set to inbound for Stagg. They start with the ball this half. LeBarion Gilmore Jr. brings the ball up.
Great facilitator.
Gilmore over to Williams. Williams drives right side. In some trouble. Now kicks it. Ortiz down low. And bad pass goes out of bounds. He had two men open. He had Narcivicius and Hijaz, but it went in between of them and none of them moved.
A little miscommunication.
The classic miscommunication. Jack Duffer with it. Fake the handoff. And they go down low. Milicic has it, kicks it out. Duffer in the corner. Duffer drives. I'm just running around, finds a cutting Milicic who can't hold on, loses the ball.
Just slipped out of his hands, had an open look there. Great pass from Duffer to find the cutting Milicic, but couldn't connect on that opportunity there.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Would have had Milicic for a wide open layup. And Rolling Meadows squanders yet another offensive opportunity. Starting to become a recurring theme. Williams losing it. Possibly a recurring theme for both teams. Who's got it? Williams recovers nicely. Needs some help, in some trouble. Timeout, Marty Struess.
Good defense from Warner, able to poke it loose, but Williams with the hustle, able to jump out, and good call from Coach Struess, able to call that timeout.
Milicic slow to get up. He's limping a little bit, so they're going to look at him on the sideline. Timeout, Stagg. We'll be back after this timeout. Back from the timeout. Stagg gets a chance to reset the offense. Connor Williams with it, kicks it. Ortiz down low.
Spin move, spin
nice
cycle.
lay in, and David Ortiz.
Big Poppy put on a spin cycle. Great work from him, able to finish under the basket.
Now that the David Ortiz professional baseball player is retired, there's only one Big Poppy everyone needs to know in the state of Illinois. It's the Stagg. Milicic has it top of the key.
It's doubled.
Now they kick it to Warner down low. Warner has to show high pass to the corner. Nice save, Escobedo.
Good ball movement from Rolling Meadows.
Escobedo drives, in some trouble, kicks it all the way out. Corner to corner. Warner, no.
In and out, good rebound.
Narcivicius on the board. Now Gilmore brings it up. Barryon Gilmore Jr. Swings it over. Williams has it. Directing traffic. Williams wants ISO, goes up with it, lays it in. Nice right-handed finish from Connor Williams.
Way to finish with the contact. Williams putting out a clinic.
Just like that, it's a 4-point game. 8-point lead for Rolling Meadows at halftime, being cut in half. They had a 14-point lead at one point, their largest of the day. They go down low to Milicic. Milicic now Duffer, open three. Can't knock it down. Offensive board.
Milicic
no, that's not Milicic. That's a foul. Lazarevic heading to the line. Two shots for Lazarevic. Well, the first one's no good, so the offensive struggles continue for Rolling Meadows. (33-29). Oh, he misses both. 0 for 2 at the line. So this scoring drought continues. Williams pulls up. Oh! Ice cold.
Beyond the arc, fading away, and just drills it over the defender. Great look from Williams.
Milicic has it. 1 point game. Rolling Meadows needs to get something started. Couldn't get Milicic on the cut. Now they have to give it to Duffer. Duffer swings it in the corner. Escobedo has it.
Baseline drive goes up. Missed it long.
Missed it. Loose ball. Who's got it? No, Lazarevic. Duffer has it. Hands off Warner. Now, Lazarevic. Pump fake. Now he's going to try the 3-ball.
Bang, bang, bang.
Goes over 2 from the free throw line, but he knocks down the 3-pointer. Gets the 2 missed free throws back and 1 more. 4-point game. 36-32. LeBarion Gilmore Jr. has it. He's going to try a corner 3. Bang! Knocks it down! This game's heating up, folks.
Pure electricity in the South Gym. Gilmore knocks down a 3. This game has been nothing more or less than electric, folks.
Milicic has it. Pull up.
And puts it in over the defender. Milicic, great look. Contested look, but using his height to his advantage, he puts it in. The scoring drought from Rolling Meadows has
officially ended.
Yeah.
Wasn't just a one-off 3-pointer. Now they go down low. Narcivicius, nice pass. Hijaz in some trouble. Gives it. Williams drives. And Connor Williams, big-time play.
The hoop and the harm.
37-38 with a chance to tie this game up.
Williams looks a little shaken up after that.
Took a hard fall.
Looks like he's going to keep playing, though.
Maybe he just needs a second. Escobedo checks out. Checking in, Ryan Meyer.
What a turn of events for Stagg early in this third quarter, Connor. Like we were saying, they really needed an offensive explosion. And that is
free throws good. We're tied up. First time it's been a tie game since the score was 0-0. Warner over to Lazarevic. Now Meyer in some trouble. Kicks it out. Lazarevic. Over to Duffer, who wants a screen. Goes the other way. Ignores the screen. Gets a cutting Lazarevic. It's a kick ball. It's going to be off of Mufid. Hijaz was fighting for the ball. He would have had it, but it just hit his foot. Rolls out of bounds.
With 13 seconds left on the shot clock, and I think I had a good look faster.
Need to set something up quick. High pass. Ortiz guarding. No, they do call a foul. I was about to say no foul called.
Yeah.
Milicic just 5 inches taller than Ortiz, so when he tried getting up, he couldn't come down with it.
Good looks for Rolling Meadows there. It's going to reset the shot clock as well.
That's huge. Now they have a full time to run a play and get an open shot.
And then Lazarevic looking to facilitate.
Milicic has it. He just spins around, takes a 3, and knocks it down.
Irish spring and green.
41-38. Gilmore drives, kicks it out. Ortiz swings it over Williams. Ortiz. Back to Gilmore.
Top. Hijaz.
Bang! He knocks it down. We're tied.
Give him the green.
Move it, Hijaz.
Both teams going back and forth, firing from beyond the arc. Both teams have been on fire in this third quarter.
Both offenses neck and neck now. Duffer goes up. Oh.
Ortiz goes down with him.
Duffer and Ortiz hit each other hard. Two shots for Jack Duffer. First one's up and no good. Rolling Meadows started the game off shooting 100% from the charity stripe, and they're really struggling. Haven't made a free throw this half. Duffer 0 for 1. Gets the second one to go. 42-41. Now Stagg in a prime position to take their first lead this entire game. Connor Williams brings the ball up for the Chargers. Gilmore slows it down, directs traffic over to Ortiz. Ortiz holding. Now Williams. Nice screen, Ortiz. Williams. Good defense. Ortiz on the cut. Goes up. Not going to go. Rebound. Milicic. Ortiz kicks it out, but oh, they're going to call him for a foul.
Ortiz not happy with that call.
Ortiz is going to have to come out of the game.
In comes the 6'2" forward, Yusuf Gerard.
Gerard, a big body, plays in the post majority of the time, but can go up and guard guys like Lazarevic and Miletic. Miletic with Gerard on him, working. Miletic loses it.
Defense.
Nice of Vicious.
Oh, and a foul.
Almost had it. Whistle blown, foul called.
Indeed, and Connor, like we were talking about the last game we did, you know, free throws are crucial, especially in an airtight game like this. Free throws are crucial. So for Rolling Meadows, only shooting at a 25% clip just really isn't going to cut it.
Williams brings it up. Spins around. Warner playing some tight defense. But there's Gilmore. And one! What a tough layup! LeBarion Gilmore Jr.
How do you do?
Stags got their first lead of the game. 43-42, they lead.
Stagg down by as much as double digits at one point, has now regained the lead.
They've climbed the mountain, 14-point deficit. Now a chance to go up to. Gilmore knocks it down. He's got 6 points after having 0 for the first quarter and a half.
Connor, this is what we love from Stagg, the grit and grind mentality, hard hat mentality this team has, led by Coach Struess. You know, you just love to see it.
It's not where you start, it's where you finish. So the job's not finished for Stagg, and they all know it. Warner has it. Oh, ball comes out. Gilmore. Miletic, three. Knocks it down. Meadows takes the lead back. Timeout called.
Great shot from Miletic off of the miscommunication on Pekovic, missing the pass. Wasn't really looking for it, but it goes right into Miletic's hands, and he's able to knock down the 3 ball.
Miletic has definitely found his shot back now after being at 10 points for a while and missing quite a few 3-point attempts and other shots. He's at 19 points. He does have 3 fouls. That's something to keep an eye out for. Minute 27 left in the third quarter. 45-44 lead for Rolling Meadows. We've got ourselves a game, folks. You're watching York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, 1-point lead for Rolling Meadows over the Stagg Chargers. Ian Miletic hit the 3 before the timeout taken by Coach Struess. Connor Williams brings it up the court. Warner guarding now to LeBarion Gilmore Jr. Gilmore, a couple of key baskets. Oh, bad pass. This one's going to go out and back, over and back on Stagg. Ended with Yusuf Gerard on the floor. He had to be helped up by Connor Williams and Kenan Pekovic. It's a lot of weight you got to pick up there, Jack. Yeah, huge force down low. He's been so good today at boxing out, but also guarding on all parts of the floor. Miletic in the corner, swings it out. Warner over. They're driving. Foul called on Hajid. So that's going to send number 5, Ryan Meyer, to the line. 6-foot junior has 0 points so far. 2 huge free throws, shooting at a 25% clip this half, like you said, Jack. But he makes the first one, and now we've got some subs. Hijaz checks out. Checking in is Tariq Barakat. Goes 2 for 2 at the line, so some big free throws from the junior guard. Williams
sends us through the 3.
driving. Connor Williams hands it off. Gilmore, shot clock still in play. Williams stops, gives it. Gerard driving, goes up, gets stuffed. Milicic says no. But offensive rebound by Gerard, who saves it. Now they give it to Williams, gives it to Gerard. Some good ball movement, but Stagg can't capitalize.
Great work there from Stagg, able to stay with it on the offensive rebounds, but Gerard just couldn't finish. A lot of contact, obviously. Milicic with the block, but that second one, he had a pretty open look, just couldn't finish.
The Mustangs appear to be holding to the last side. Pekovic swings it to Duffer. Duffer drives, kicks it. Warner shoots it. Not going to go. Narcivicius heaves it. Hits the shot clock. That can't be good.
That's got to be a fine there.
Tomas Narcivicius may have to pay for a new shot clock. That should be fine.
Connor, you know, an electric third quarter, you could say, an offensive explosion from both teams. Connor, what do you think both these teams really try to keep the offense going or really just lock down on defense? What are you thinking here?
I don't think the offense will stop, especially as we get into the fourth quarter. Only 8 minutes left. They're going to give it everything they have in terms of offensively, but it comes down to who can guard the perimeter better. We've seen some big shots, and Rolling Meadows, despite them giving up their 14-point lead, they're still doing a good job. Even when they were down at that one point, they got the lead back quickly, and now they've held it. But it is a tight game, 47-44 your score in the South Gym. And as you love to say, Jack, the South Gym's electric right now. We'll be back after this quarter end.
Electric.
(47-44). The score here as we enter the fourth quarter. Rolling Meadows has a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Only up 3 after being up 14.
Crunch time, the South Gym. Both teams looking to...
Duffer puts it up. Oh, bad miss. Offensive rebound by Pekovic. Puts it up, lays it in. 5-point game. Gilmore goes, kicks it down low. Gerard working on Pekovic. Swings it, corner 3. Not going to go. Rebound, Milicic. Ian Milicic brings it up. Working on Gilmore. Now Rolling Meadows is going to slow it down. Meyer has it, working on Gerard. Bit of a mismatch. Now he swings it to the outside. Deep 3. Knocked down, Pekovic. Gilmore has it top of the key. Now Ortiz over to Williams. Back to Ortiz. Swings it to Gilmore. Williams on the cut. Or Gilmore just holding. Now Ortiz. Gerard on the pick and roll. They don't find him. Barakat over to Williams. Williams down low. In some trouble. Goes through the hands. Now Ortiz for 3.
From 3.
Big time. Gets him back in it.
Puts him
52-47. 5-point game.
Right back in this game. Obviously, we were talking about the perimeter defense. Rolling Meadows, or Stagg allowed Rolling Meadows, and Pekovic hit that 3, and David Ortiz comes right back with 3 of his own, cutting the deficit down to 5.
Ortiz up to 13 points. And looked to be a bit of a travel. Maybe I like that. It looked like that pivot foot came up, Jack.
Yeah, Coach Drew.
Yeah, I definitely agree with him there.
Another substitution.
Yeah. Instead, it's a foul.
Meadows comes back in, and Barakat comes out.
Meadows had 2 fouls. That's why he was subbed out. Now Williams on Duffer. Duffer's got to kick it out. Now Milicic swings it over. Warner.
Guarded by Ortiz. No room.
Duffer. Slows it down. Kicks it. Milicic, top the key. Ian Milicic being doubled up. Has to get rid of it. Swings it over to Pekovic. Pekovic drives, loses the
His
ball.
foot.
Who's got it?
Scramble. Ball comes
It's loose.
Meadows comes out with it.
Good job. Stagg getting a chance. Make this a one-possession game.
Now here comes
Williams pushes it, kicks it out. Gilmore has an open lane.
Scoop.
Drives. No,
Just
too hard off the
strong
glass.
with the right hand. Good luck there from him.
Tried getting a little bit fancy.
Jelly layup. And look at Ortiz down there guarding Milicic. Just face guarding him, allowing no breathing room for him.
They call a foul. Ortiz, that's his 4th. And he's going to have to come out of the game. Narcivicius is going to be subbed in. Ortiz doesn't believe it.
And that's the risk you play when playing airtight defense like that. Obviously, Ortiz is not happy with that, but he was playing airtight defense on Milicic.
I mean, you're kind of forced to at this point, down 5. There's decent amount of time on the clock, but time is definitely not on your side at this point in the game. So you don't have time to be relaxed, especially with the way Milicic has been shooting it. Duffer kicks it to the corner. Warner over.
Good
now
ball,
Meyer.
3-ball.
Not going to go. Rebound Narcivicius. Now they swing it. Williams doesn't have numbers. Kicks it to the corner. Hachiz. 3.
Rolls around.
Rolls
no
around.
Good.
Not going to go.
Warner comes down with it.
Thought he had it for a second. Jaden Warner.
Pekovic down to the post. Backdoor cut.
Nice defense.
Reverse
Hachiz.
layup.
Oh, it's in. 1. Unbelievable. Rolling Meadows extends this lead to 7 points with a chance to make it 8.
Great
and
work.
we could be right back to where we started, Jack, at halftime.
Yeah, the 2-man game there from Pekovic and Meyer. Had Pekovic in the post with his back to the basket, and Meyer just able to recognize that cutback door on Hijaz.
He knocks down the free throw, 55-47, 8-point lead. Now it's go time for Stagg. 4:35 left in this game. Connor Williams gets a screen from Gerard. Williams pulls up 3. That's just off. Gerard gets boxed out, can't get the board. Good job by Milicic. Milicic swings it over. Warner. Now over to the right wing. Duffer. Holds.
The screen from Pekovic.
Duffer has it top. Now goes to the left. Drives, kicks it. Left corner. Warner not going to shoot. Drives, kicks it. Milicic loses it. Pickpocket.
2-on-2. Even numbers on the fast break.
Jazz loses it. And that's going to go out of bounds, and Rolling Meadows will get the ball back. And Marty Struess is going to call a timeout. 55-47 your score. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in the game. Stagg chases 8. Once again, you're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Final 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Connor Choi with me is Jack Lonergan. 55-47 your score. Rolling Meadows once again with an 8-point lead, just like they had at halftime.
And yeah, Stagg really, they willed themselves back into this game and had a lead at one point in the third quarter, but offensively have struggled and have allowed too many open looks for the Mustangs.
They're going to need an opportunity. And it all starts with defense. Milicic has it. By the York logo, Milicic drives, kicks it back out. Duffer. Ortiz back in the game. He's got 4 fouls. He needs to be careful. He does have 13 points. So they have their best scoring lineup out right now. Doesn't get the Block. That should have been a kick ball, but instead leads to a transition. Williams goes up.
Takes it by himself. And
gets fouled.
The rim.
Connor Williams heads to the line. Williams has 11.
The Stagg offense needs a spark in a big way here, and it all can start with Williams here, knocking down these 2 free throws.
We've got Gilmore, Ortiz, Gerard, Narcivicius, and Williams, who's at the line, and knocks down the first free throw. Ortiz, Narcivicius, and Williams all in the double digits. Ortiz the leader with 13. Williams, if he makes this, has a chance to be the co-leading scorer. Gerard doing a great job helping run this offense and boxing out. Free throw, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Gilmore, come clutch. Came in the clutch when they made their little comeback, Jack. So this is their best possible lineup. Some blown defensive coverage, however. And there's Meyer, lays it in. Ryan Meyer up to 7 now. Now they kick it. Gerard down low, lays it in with the right hand. So back-to-back, completely uncontested players. Now 57-50 your score. Warner in some trouble. Now kicks it over. Duffer, open lane.
With the left hand
and gets it to go. Jack Duffer.
Jelly layup from Duffer. Great work from him to finish with the left hand.
Ortiz has it now, swings it over. Gilmore drives, now picks it up. Now pulls up, knocks it down. Stagg's offense is on point. Their defense needs to catch up. Down 7 points. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go. Time is running out. Another open lane.
Lazarevic goes.
Nice layup.
Gilmore.
Lazarevic.
Lazarevic, though, just too lanky. Finishes right over.
Now Ortiz
Gilmore.
drives, goes up with it. Air ball. Rebound Miletic. Warner has it. 61-52. Duffer. Over to Warner. Warner drives, kicks it out. Duffer has it. And nearly stolen by Gilmore. Instead, it's a Miletic three-pointer, which is no good. Offensive rebound, Rolling Meadows. They kick it to the corner. Duffer has it, drives left side, goes up. Being double teamed. Gets over Gerard. Can't knock it down. Miletic has it. He's out of bounds.
They say he was out, yep. You know, Stagg needs to do a better job of boxing out Rolling Meadows. You know, the Mustangs have gotten way too many second and third chances offensively. We need to lock down on that. Rebounds are very crucial. Only a minute 35 left to go with a 9-point deficit. So they need a spark here. Need to start scoring at will.
Gilmore over to Williams. They don't have time. They need to hurry it up. Williams looking for the shot. Drives, kicks it over. Narcivicius pulls up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Miletic. Now over to Miletic. He swings it down to Meyer. One-on-one, and they're just passing it around. They're going to have to foul, stop the clock, or there's the foul.
And, you know, Connor, even fouling, putting them at the free throw line with such a big deficit, like 9 points, it's going to be very hard, very difficult for Stagg to make a comeback here late in this game.
They have one more foul to give before it shifts to the double bonus.
Need to start forcing turnovers, need to get in passing lanes.
Ortiz checks out. Now over to Duffer. Gilmore slips. Duffer has it, another foul. This time he's going to go to the line, shoot 2.
Stagg needs to be efficient here from beyond the arc.
Duffer puts up his first free throw, no good. And the free throw struggles continue, but it may be too late. Ortiz back in, help box out. They move Williams back. Despite being a bit undersized, Ortiz boxes out extremely well. Brought him in to get some rebounds. Warner on Ortiz. Ortiz, he goes over 2. Narcivicius has it. They got to push it. Less than a minute left. Time may not be on their side. Gilmore slips. Narcivicius
shots now.
Puts it up, knocks it down. Now timeout taken, Marty Struess. He's got a couple pair of timeouts left, uses one of them there. Now he's only got one remaining. 50.8 is where the clock stops.
And that was a great job from Williams, able to push the floor. You know, only 10 seconds maybe taken off of the clock there. They need to be very efficient with their time management, and they need to be able to score quickly and efficiently, I should say. Still down by 7. They need a spark in a big way here, Connor.
Still down 7. 50 seconds left to go. You're watching York Sports Network. .8 seconds left to go. Coach Struess used a timeout. They're going to have to foul almost immediately. Can't get it in. They got a foul.
In the corner.
And Stagg gets the ball.
Last touch by Meyer. So a turnover force. That is exactly what they need.
Zarovich checks out. Hajaz checks out. Ortiz checks in.
And for Stagg, Julian Ruiz comes in.
Yeah, Ruiz. Narcivicius. Oh! Wow.
Questionable call.
Coach Katovich can't believe it. He's losing his mind. He's got to be careful. Last thing you need is a technical, as those are brutal in high school. Williams has it, swings it over. 43 seconds left. Narcivicius dumps it off, goes out of bounds, so the clock is just being burnt off with no score change.
They need to start putting up shots here.
You need a 3 down 7. They tried going for the easy bucket. Instead, it goes out of bounds. Now Williams has it.
Game.
Over to Gilmore. Need a big shot.
Ruiz.
Pulls up.
Deep.
Yes! 32.5 seconds left to go. Ruiz, his first basket of the game.
Ruiz checks in and makes an immediate impact. Hits a 3 in a big way there, cutting the lead down to 4. Only a 2-possession game now. Just over 30 seconds, 32.5 to go.
4 points. That turnover was huge. It took a while off the clock. Took about 18 seconds off the clock. Actually, 18 seconds to be exact, but they're getting there. Game's not over, folks. We'll be back after the timeout. Back from the timeout, and guys, this is getting interesting. 32.5 seconds left. Stagg able to force a turnover that led to a big-time 3-pointer from Julian Ruiz. They need to foul, send Rolling Meadows to the line. Clock is burning off, and the foul's there. Ruiz fouls.
They send Duffer to the line.
Duffer, who missed both his free throws last time, heads to the line. Oh, he gets the first one. 5-point lead. If he goes 2 for 2, it'll be a 6-point game. They'll need 2 3-pointers, but they have to bank on an 0 for 2 trip. It's a big free throw from Duffer. Gets set, fires, knocks it down. The clock stops, however, so they do have a chance to get in some better positioning.
Still a 6-point lead now for the Mustangs. 2 threes to tie it. 2-possession game. Williams pushing the floor, and they foul him.
Meadows not close to giving Stagg the double bonus, but I mean, no point in getting them closer. I don't think it'll be a factor though. Only 27 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off. Gilmore to inbound. Gilmore looks, goes deep. Narcivicius. Step back three. Oh, so close. Offensive rebound by Stagg. He goes up.
Oh,
no foul.
Contact. No foul though, Williams.
Four-point game, 16.4 seconds. Can they do it?
Out comes Pekovic, in comes Lazarevic.
Timeout called, Coach Katovich.
So Connor, a 4-point game, 16 seconds left. What do you think Stagg has to do here to be able to make a comeback and give themselves a chance at a win or even overtime?
Hit your shots.
Hit your shots.
Bank on some missed free throws. It is a 4-point game. You guys did a better job. So they can, if they hit a 3 foul, they can afford for Meadows to go 2 for 2 at the line. They don't have the ball, however, so they're going to need some misses. They got to hit their shots, and they're not completely out of it, but the odds are definitely stacked against them pretty high. We'll be back with 16.9 seconds left to go in the game. You're watching York Sports Network. Back from timeout. 16.9 seconds left to go. They get an inbound and they're going to have to foul. They do.
They do.
2.8 seconds came off the clock.
Time is not in Stagg's favor.
David Ortiz's 5th foul. Ortiz has to come out of the game.
So now checks in is...
He's fouled out, got into foul trouble early, and now when they have to foul.
The Jazz checks in for Ortiz.
That's a big scoring piece you're losing. Narcivicius is still in. He's the leading scorer with 14. But, I'm sorry, Connor Williams, the leading scorer with 14. Narcivicius also has 13. First free throw is good, 5-point lead. They need it. Duffer, who missed his first 2 on his first trip, made his second 2 on his second trip. Goes 2 for 2, so he's 4 for 6 in his last 3 trips to the charity stripe. 14.1 seconds in the game.
Now desperation time for Stagg.
They need a couple of things to go their way. Williams, 12 seconds. Puts up a 3. Oh my goodness, he knocks it down.
Williams.
And good job by Stagg. They just kick it out. So things just got interesting.
Unbelievable shot from Williams, pulling up in the face of a Mustang defender and is able to knock it down, Connor. That is huge for them.
They're going to need a turnover if they foul. Then if they foul and Rolling Meadows makes a free throw, it'll be all but over.
Yeah. And with the technical 2 free throws, and the Mustangs are awarded the ball back. So
yeah, so this is
still unfortunate for the Chargers.
Milicic at the line, makes the second one. And this will likely do it. 5-point game. Stagg.
Even if they foul here, send them to the line, they can just increase the lead by even more. They get it in to Milicic, dribbles out to the corner, gets fouled hard.
Oh, he got teed up.
I think that's a flagrant. Yeah, flagrant on Williams. Said he just He rocked him, and that's Milicic. He's down.
Yeah, and Coach Katovich obviously upset with that, but Coach Struce is saying you got to understand the situation. He's not trying to hit him that hard, obviously. You don't want to see anyone hurt, and they're going to look at Milicic, and we're going to step away. 2.9 seconds left to go. 67-62, your score on York Sports Network.
So now the flagrant free throws, Duffer. Duffer.
Duffer's going to knock it down. So he's got 17. Milicic comes out. Game is over. He's got 20 points. Duffer goes 2 for 2.
Good.
And with that, that'll end the game. Just completely impossible for Stagg to make a comeback with the way the clock works. So they were close, and then the lead slipped away, and Rolling Meadows got an 8-point lead back, and now. And that's going to do it. They're just going to hold. They give to Pekovic, and he holds to the end of the game. Some late game antics and a third quarter comeback for this Stagg team. However, it ends with a Rolling Meadows victory. Stagg moves to 1-2 in this tournament. Rolling Meadows moves to 2-1. Good win for Coach Katovich, and an impressive game from Domas Narcivicius as well as Connor Williams of Stagg, but it just wasn't enough to match up against Ian Milicic and Jack Duffer.
You know, I don't have much to say. Obviously, both teams played phenomenal on offense. Obviously, Milicic was great. You know, both teams were just excellent tonight. Obviously, Stagg made a crazy comeback, but just couldn't hold on to it at the end. So it's a great game on both sides.
Milicic finishes 20, Duffer with 18. And that's going to do it for us at the broadcast. We thank everyone that helped out today. Connor Choi with Jack Lonergan, and we're going to go down to the sideline and hopefully get Coach Katovich as well as either Ian Milicic or Jack Duffer for an interview. Thank you for tuning in. More basketball to come. Batavia in this gym next. All right, guys, I'm here with Ian Milicic and Coach Katovich. Ian, you scored 20 points, but you went into a little bit of a cold stretch towards the end of the first half in that beginning to late second quarter. Just how were you able to find your shot back, especially when Stagg came close and took the lead in the third quarter?
Well, yeah, you know, they started to face guard me, so I knew I had to kind of go into that facilitating role. But, I mean, I know I trust in my shot. And even if I'm not shooting the ball, I know as soon as I get the opportunities to, or as soon as I get the looks to, I'm ready to shoot. And, you know, like, even in that second quarter where I didn't get too many shots up, third quarter I came back, kept firing, and got some shots to fall, you know, and just trusting my shot, really, and just trusting my teammates, you know. They put me in good positions to score, and, my coach called some great plays to get me set up to score, and that just led to me getting good open looks, and I knocked him down. So.
You and Jack Duffer looked like a great duo out there today. You guys complemented each other really well. When you got called, you set him up for some shots, and later when you found your shot back, he set you up. Just describe that chemistry you two have to everyone at home.
Oh yeah, me and Jack, we put in a lot of work on and off the court, so we make a good duo because it's just those hours, and hours of training together. It's we know when to find each other in our spots, and we practice finding each other in our spots, and it leads and translates into the games. It's just those little things, putting in that extra work together, learning each other and learning where we like the ball and where we like to get our shots, and that leads to us complementing each other pretty well on the court as well.
All right, thank you, Ian. Go enjoy the swim with your team.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, Coach Kadovich, you guys were up by 14 at one point. Then it ended with an 8-point lead at halftime, and then eventually you guys lost the lead and were down by 1 point. Just when you called that timeout, what did you tell to your team? How did you corral them back in to end and take the lead back?
To be honest, I think we were just a little bit tired, so I wanted to use that timeout to get us, a little bit of rest, sort of regroup defensively. We were doing some uncharacteristic things on defense, so I just wanted to remind our guys of what we were trying to do and to stick with the game plan.
Yeah, you guys shot extremely well from three to start the game, but then you guys got cold shooting at a lower percentage for majority of the second quarter. But after halftime, you guys looked like the team in the first quarter that we saw offensively. Just what did you do differently in terms of setting up and creating shots for guys like Ian Milicic and Jack Duffer?
Yeah, I think we got a little bit away in the first half. We definitely talked about being aggressive to start the game, but then I think we got a little bit overly aggressive at times. So we just talked about settling down a little bit. If we didn't have anything in transition to, run our offense, run our sets, and look for our different actions. And I think that the guys responded really well. They did a really nice job of sharing the basketball.
All right, one more game tomorrow, Coach. We wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coach Kadovich and Ian Milicic of Rolling Meadows. Rolling Meadows comes out on top over the Stagg Chargers with the York Sports Network. I'm Connor Choi signing off.